What if I told you every single night your cat sleeps next to you? They're actually telling you something most people never notice, something deeply emotional, and something you might have been misunderstanding for years. It looks simple, right? A cat, a bed, a quiet night. But what's really happening in that moment is far more complex than it seems. Because your cat isn't just sleeping, they're choosing. And that choice means everything. Think about this carefully. Your home has dozens of places your cat could sleep. Quiet corners, hidden spaces, warm spots you don't even notice. Places where no one can disturb them. Places where nothing can reach them. And yet, night after night, they walk past all of those options and come to you. Not once, not randomly, but consistently, like a ritual. Now ask yourself this: why? Most people answer this question too quickly. They say, because I'm warm. And sure, that sounds logical. But here's where things start to feel off. Because cats are masters of comfort. They don't need you for warmth. They can find heat anywhere. Sunlight on the floor, a soft blanket, a quiet shelf, even a laptop that's been running too long. So, if warmth isn't the reason, then why do they keep choosing you? Now let's look at something most people never think about. Sleep. For humans, sleep is normal, routine, safe. But for animals, sleep is dangerous. It's the one moment where awareness drops, where reflexes slow down, where survival instincts are at their weakest. In the wild, sleeping in the wrong place can be the last mistake an animal ever makes. And your cat knows that. Even if they've never stepped outside, even if they've lived their entire life indoors, that instinct is still there, hardwired, unchanged. So when your cat decides where to sleep, they're not just picking comfort. They're making a survival decision. And that's where things get interesting. Because instead of hiding, instead of choosing the safest, most isolated spot in the house, they walk into a room with a giant human, a creature far bigger, louder, and stronger than them, and they lie down right next to you. Let that sink in for a second. Your cat, a naturally cautious, highly alert animal, chooses to sleep at their most vulnerable moment, beside something that could easily overpower them. And they don't just do it once, they do it again, and again, and again, night after night, without hesitation, without fear, without doubt. So now the question changes. It's no longer, why does my cat sleep with me? The real question is, what does my cat believe about me that makes them feel safe enough to do that? Because whatever that answer is, it's not small. Here's the truth most people miss. When your cat sleeps next to you, it's not about comfort, it's not about habit, and it's definitely not just about warmth. It's about trust, the deepest level of trust your cat is capable of giving. Your cat is essentially saying, I trust you enough to let my guard down completely. And for an animal whose entire survival depends on staying alert, that's everything. But that's only the beginning. Because once you understand that, everything else your cat does starts to make more sense. Have you ever noticed your cat rubbing their face against you right before settling down? It seems small, almost random, but it's not. Your cat has scent glands along their face and body. When they rub against you, they're leaving their scent behind. But when they sleep pressed against you, something even deeper is happening. They're mixing their scent with yours. In the wild, shared scent means one thing: family, safety, belonging. So, when your cat does this night after night, they're reinforcing a bond. A silent message that says, this is my safe place. This is my person. And if this is changing the way you see your cat already, make sure you subscribe, because most people go their entire lives with pets without ever understanding what they're really feeling. Now here's something that might surprise you. Your cat doesn't just feel safe with you. Part of them thinks you need protection too. Look at where they sleep. Near your head, at your feet, facing the door. That's not random, that's positioning. Deep down, your cat still carries the instincts of a hunter, a watcher, a protector. And when they lie beside you at night, a part of them believes they're standing guard. Will they actually defend you? Probably not. But in their mind, they already are. Now, let's go even deeper. Because your cat isn't just reacting to your presence, they're responding to you, your emotions, your state. Have you ever had a bad day, and your cat suddenly refuses to leave your side? That's not coincidence. Cats notice things we don't even realize we're showing. Changes in breathing, movement, energy, even scent. They learn what normal feels like for you. So when something shifts, they feel it. And when they choose to sleep next to you during those moments, they're not just resting, they're staying close. Here's another thing most people overlook. Cats are not naturally on your schedule. They're wired to be active at dawn and dusk, not at night, not when you sleep. And yet, they adjust, slowly, quietly, over time. They stay awake longer. They rest when you rest. They sink themselves to your life, not because they have to, because they want to. Now remember what we said at the beginning, that there's something most people miss, something important, something they wish they had understood sooner. Here it is. If your cat has been sleeping next to you for a long time and suddenly stops, don't ignore it. Cats don't break patterns like that for no reason. It could mean they're uncomfortable. It could mean something in their environment changed. Or sometimes, it means they're not feeling well. Cats don't show weakness easily. They hide it. It's instinct. So when they pull away, they're not being distant. They're communicating, just in the only way they know how. So the next time your cat curls up beside you, don't just see it as something cute. Don't take it for granted, because in that moment, your cat is doing something powerful. They're choosing you over every other place, over every instinct telling them to hide. They're saying, without words, I trust you. I feel safe with you. I belong with you. And that's not something they give lightly. If you love your cat and you want to understand them on a deeper level, subscribe. Because once you start seeing these signs, you'll never look at your cat the same way again.